Hi everyone, and welcome to another session of Dancing to Heal Seated. You can stand up if you want to though. Feel free to take off your shoes, it's really good to do that, and we will be doing some foot movement in this one. So if you're taking your shoes off, pop them out of the way for safety reasons. Do make sure that the seat that you're sitting on, if you're going to sit down, is stable to support you, and hopefully you can touch the floor okay with your feet. And make sure also that you've got plenty of room to stretch out your arms around your body, and that your floor space where you're moving your feet is clear. So I'm going to sit further back in my seat and I'll explain things as we go along. There are some different moves this time, and so we'll have some fun with that. But the main thing is just do what you can and have some fun with it. Remember, it shouldn't hurt. And if it does, just tweak the movements a little so you connect into pleasure and fun instead of pain. Let's have some fun with it. So, from your seating position, let's take that long breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to begin as we normally do by activating the energy all around the body, around all the 13 major joints. We'll begin with an ankle. So start to move that ankle your way. Give the toes a wiggle about. Perfect. And then we can move up to the knee joint. Now you might want to put your hand to a joint to help you to sense the joint, moving that knee in ways that feel comfortable, okay for you. And then we can move up to the hip on that side. You might manage some pelvic circles from your seated position. You might manage some hip bumps, slightly lifting out of your seat. Lovely. And then we move to the wrist with some rotation. We can add the fingers, the thumb. We can also watch the hand to get some head and eye movement as that hand moves around. And then we move on to the elbow joint. Different moves with that elbow. Really see if you can sense that joint. Perfect. Then we move to the shoulder. Now here you might want to include the arm with some movement there. Let's get that shoulder moving slightly up, down, your way. And then we include the spine, so that could be side with the jaw slightly open. Lovely. And then we could do a spinal roll, so you might possibly need to shuffle forwards a little bit in your seat. And we can do that roll by coming down, looking up. When you get to your depth, look down and come up, looking down. We could also repeat that the other way, so we're going down, looking down. Get to your depth, chin up, look up, and come up, looking up. And then we can go back to the side, and we can also move on to the other side of the shoulder. Might feel a little different from one side to the other, that's okay. That's your way. To the elbow. Lovely. And to the wrist, rotation of the wrist, adding fingers and thumb, head-eye movement, watching the hand. And then to the hip. The movement there. Lovely. And to the knee. And to the ankle, including the foot. Give the toes a wiggle about. Begin to walk those feet in. Get ready for a gentle sink and rise, so it's down and up. Hips, pelvic, a little bit of movement there. Then we open the clouds. Circling those hands. So touching tops of the legs, then down to the knees and back. Hips, pelvis. And open the thighs. And open those legs a little bit, moving around the body. And we can stretch out those arms a little, so we can play with that space. Gently. Beautiful. So we've got some different moves here. We've got up, feet out. So it's you spread out those feet and do a little dance in the middle. So we've also got the duck walk where the heels stay down. We've got the squish walk where the toes stay down, the heels come up. Let's go back to those like jumping jacks. Little dance in the middle, it's like you're walking. Closed, open, closed, open. Let's go back to that duck walk. Heels stay down, toes come up. Squish walk. So you're exercising those ankles, those feet. Back to the middle. Like a slow run. Closed, open. Slow motion run. Let's do that again. Excellent. Let's go back to the duck walk. Heels stay down. Squish walk. Toes stay down. Heels come up. Jumping jacks. Slow, 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 slow. Duck walk. Squish. Let's repeat that duck walk. Squish walk rather. Jumping jacks. Slow, 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 slow. Jump. Let's do another repetition of that. And back to that duck walk. Moving those feet. And the squish. So if you're squishing something under the heels. And again, duck. And the squish. Back to the jumping jacks. Slow, 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 slow. Closed, open. Slow, slow, slow. Let's do that again. Let's finish off with the duck. done. So relaxing the shoulders, the jaw, chest, ribs. We're going to be stepping just slightly, or just leaning slightly to one side, and then the other side as we gently massage the shoulders, movement of the chest and ribs. And bring in those arm movements to help with that. Relaxing the jaw so it's not tensed up. Easy does it. How about a little gathering in, front to back, and see if you can get some movement in the spine, forwards, back. Get ready for a hip bump. We're going to use the heel of the hand to do a little circle with the hands. Hip. 1, 2, 3. See if you can sense that hip. With some movement there. Perfect. Get ready to stretch out the arm. I'm going to tap the foot. Tap, 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 tap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Let's bring that arm from behind, wrap it round. You can even watch the hand as it travels round. So a little relaxation to the side and the other side. You could even do some ball of the foot movements in between, like you're doing some tippy toe movements. Remember that front to back as if you're gathering in. Movement there. See if you can sense that movement down the spine. Let's go back to the hip bump. Hip, hip. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Get ready to stretch out the arm, tap the foot. 1, 2, 3. Step, 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 step. Little tap, 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 tap. Stretching out the arm. 1, 2, 3. Arm from behind, wrap it round. Watch the hand. And the relaxing shoulders, chest, ribs, the other side. Ready for the hip bump. Hip. 1, 2, 3. Let's stretch out the arm, tap the foot. Arm from behind, wrap it round. And then to center, just checking that those shoulders are relaxed. Lovely. Okay, so just get in that comfortable seated position where you feel supported by your seat and that your feet, hopefully you can touch the floor or the ground with your feet and relax from top to bottom. So just imagine that you're sinking down into Mother Earth, being supported not only by the seat but by the earth. And you've got that beam of light coming down over the body to help you relax, like the sunlight. And as that beam of light comes down, it's helping you to energize, bringing in new energy, and allowing you to release anything you no longer need. So from the top of the head, the crown of the head, just allow those facial muscles to relax. The eyes can go heavy if you want. You can close your eyes for a few moments if you wish. Allow the jaw to be slightly open, and just for a few moments be aware of your breath. And for a few breaths, have a go at putting the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. That will help to release a little bit more tension from the back of your neck. When you feel ready, release your tongue as we continue to relax the neck, the sides of the neck, front of the neck, and down into the shoulders. Give those shoulders a gentle bit of movement to help them relax. As we allow the arms to relax, just let the arms dangle by your side for a few moments. A gentle movement of the fingertips and thumbs. Imagining all tension just dripping away out of those fingertips and thumbs. And then when you're ready, placing your hands back on your lap in a comfortable position. Continue to relax the core of the body from the shoulders, chest and ribs, down the waist to the hips, the pelvis. Just be aware of the seat below you, supporting you. See if you can sense your legs. Awareness of the bones, the muscles, the joints and the ligaments and the tendons, down to the knees and down to the ankles. Gently, slowly beginning to move the toes a little bit. And then gently waking up the fingers and thumbs. Begin to move them slowly. Allow your eyes to focus back into the center of the room. Just take those hands in front of you. We call these creepy crawlies when you move the fingers and thumbs. Beautiful. Take them to the side and back. Turn them up. Creepy crawlies up. Creepy crawlies down. Perfect. Now put them in front of your face and watch them go closer, closer, closer to your eyes. And then further away. And then stretch out your fingers. Stretch them out, and then sense of touch, touching the palms of your hands, touching your arms, touching maybe some clothing, touching your head, hair, sense of touch, rubbing the palms of the hands together, maybe a little faster, point the fingertips down, point them up, point them out from you, and take the hands to the side. You might sense some tingling in your fingers and in your hands. So let's take those feet a little bit closer together. Sense of touch again. So we're going to be doing some movements, hands down towards the knees and back up. We're going to be moving the hips and pelvis. We're going to be doing some hand movements. So let's get ready to sink and rise. We can add some shoulder movement. So it's down and up. Movement of the hips, the pelvis. And then open the clouds with some palm directions. Let's do that again. You can add some shoulder as we go down and up. Movement of the hips, little circles maybe. You've got it. How about feet a little wider? Now this time some movement of the chest and the ribs your way. And this time palms up. Little circles of the hands giving, sharing, down and up. Movement of hips or chest your way. Palms are up. Feet a little wider. Let's free the arms this time. Around the body. And then gently moving those arms higher and lower. Let's do that again. Playing with that space with some palm directions around your body. And reaching out, stretching out the fingers gently. And this time across to the shoulder and across to the other shoulder. And allow yourselves a long, big hug. And when you're ready, you deserve a clap. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again on the next session.